Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and I am here with you all today on Thursday, February 22nd, and it's a 222 day for our numerology folks here. I have said my prayer, called in my spirit guides, and set the attention that whoever watches this will get messages for their highest good. So clouding up here. It was nice and sunny, but it's turning a little gray and cold. But it's Thursday, folks. So, what do the angels want us to know on this lovely Thursday, Spirit? What's going on here? Almost half the deck just wanted to go flying out there. Whew, okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is lake and depth. Someone deep down there in the lake. Okay. Let's get the glasses on so that we can see these little tiny numbers. This is a 31. Okay, so that breaks down to a 4. 1, 2. Yesterday it was funny how it went 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't see that happen too often. Next we have the rain with fugitionary, and this is an 8. And this is an energy that is ending. Somebody is coming out of this feeling of lack that they have in their life. They're not feeling this as much, so it's leaving. We had this out yesterday too, so it must be a lingering energy here for somebody. We have water and creation, and this is an 11. And this is, somebody manifesting here, right? It's probably a water energy, a water sign here that's just using the elements around her and manifesting something great into her life. We have pressure and transformation, and this is an 8, and this is the back of this person's head, just blown off with a bad headache, and we all know what that's like, right? But I think there's a larger transformation going on here that could really be testing somebody. And that's an 8. That comes under that other energy. And we have gravity and groundedness, and this is a 3. I took a nice shower today and did a little grounding myself. Then we have storms and cleansing, and this is a 5, right? Spirit holding out their hand there, right? Comforting you in the night, maybe while you're having some nightmares or dreams. Next is volcanoes and power. Somebody really may be stepping into their power, assuming their true, authentic self. And our last is 3 with east and beginnings. And remember, yesterday we had a completion, and now today we are in a new beginning. And we this east energy and gravity were both here yesterday, as was that rain energy might have been here yesterday. I don't know. Can't quite remember. I think I could take these off now for a little while. All right, so what do the angels want us to know here, Spirit? Okay. Bottom of the deck is yin energy, and this is a 2. And this is feminine energy, and we all have feminine and masculine energies in us, right? So that could be rising in somebody. Okay. We have orphaned, and this is a 5 energy. And this has come out quite a bit lately. Somebody feeling forgotten, abandoned, neglected in some way. It's a tough energy. We have the thinker, somebody hard at work thinking. And this is a 44, a master number. We have truth be told. So you might be finally accepting the truth of a situation. More truths might be coming out to you. You might be understanding situations better. And that's a 5. We have higher power. And I like it when this card comes out because it just reconfirms that there is a higher power. There's something greater than man at work here in the world. So this higher power energy. We have flexible. And this is about being willing to alter your thinking, not to be rigid in your thinking, to be open to possibilities, to be able to flow with the energies, to be cooperative and collaborative, but not violate your integrity in any way, to give and take and all of that. And you have this flexible energy about you, and it might even be more important as you move forward in life. And this is a 10. Next, we have the energy of chaos and conflict, and this is an 8. This 8 energy is really growing today. Remember yesterday it was so slow. We didn't have a lot of 8 energy. Is that an 8 or a 9? No, it was an 8. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh. Okay, then we have community. And this is also an 8. And this is an energy of being part of a community or building a community in some way, or maybe both. Maybe you live in a neighborhood and you all get along and you're friends like I do. So you have that community. Maybe you belong to a church or some charitable organization. Maybe where you work, you're part of a community. Maybe people are starting to see you like a leader. Maybe you're building a community on a social media page or something like that, right? But community is going to be growing increasingly important to you, I think. 8. Deep knowing. You might have a deep knowing about something in your life. Trust that deep knowing. Okay? That's your intuition. When you know something deeply like that, that's your intuition. Your intuition isn't fear and it isn't thinking. It's just you know something and you don't know how you know it. And you know it deep into your soul. And that is a 7 energy. We have serendipity. And this is a 9. I think it's a 9. Yes. Serendipity, right? So this is just magical little things coming together in perfect order. And you're like, wow. And that's a 9. And then we have Between Worlds, and this is a 3. And this is your new beginning, right? And you're almost all the way in the new beginning, but there's still a little bit of you being held back in some way. And that's what you need to figure out. What aren't you releasing? What energy do you need to release further? And it might be a lack mentality in some way, maybe. This orphaned feeling, maybe. Maybe orphaned and lack in some way. Alrighty. Oh, so now we're going to take the Sacred She and see what comes flying out for us today. Oh. Okay, the bottom of the deck is choices, and this is like the 7 of Cups energy. So I'll take that, and we're going to take this. All right. I am going to separate these like I always do into the elemental energies, so we can see what's dominating the energy here today and what we need to consider. Okay, so we have some fire, we have some water, quite a bit of water today, some spiritual, some air. A little bit of earth, fire, okay. All right, so water wins the day today, and we have this water energy down here of creation going on. Our least energy, which is kind of surprising me because we're going into this full moon energy, right, with Virgo. And here we have what would be the 8 of Pentacles, and this is an energy of work. And this person is really passionate about the work they're doing, and maybe that's what they're busy creating here. And they have a deep knowing that maybe this path is meant for them. And this is an 8. Then let's look at the fire energy. We have the 4 of Wands, and this is an energy of stability in one's life and coming together to celebrate a milestone or something happening in someone's life. That's a 4. We have the energy of 2 of Swords, which is about focusing. Focus in on what you want to make happen in your life. Keep your focus on what you want and put your all into it. And I think this person probably is. And this is a 2. And that comes in under that divine feminine energy there. Now our air energy, and we have the 7 of Swords, and this is that deceptive energy, right? Somebody that deceived you in the past. You saw all the goodness in them, and so they saw all the goodness in you and took it as an opportunity to deceive you in some way. And I think you're more aware of these energies now that you've gone through this experience, right? And maybe somebody here is trying to own up to this energy that they presented to somebody. Or maybe somebody is trying to release what has happened to them. And that's probably the bigger thing going on here. So this is a 7. And that comes under that deep knowing. You know that you were deceived. And you know, you probably, maybe you knew you were being deceived the whole time and you were just giving this person the benefit of the doubt. And you probably know not to do that again, right? We have the 6 of air, which is like the 6 of Swords. And this is departing, leaving something, moving on to a better location, a better energy, a happier time. Just leaving the crap behind you and going off, right? 6. So that's our first 6 today. And then we have another 6 with perfection. And, you know, I've openly talked about my struggle with perfectionist tendencies. I have a lot of Virgo in me, and Virgo has innate perfection tendencies, and I work hard of this in my life to let go of this kind of an energy, or to keep it in check, right? Not let it rule my life and hold me back from things that I want to do, or how I want to be in the world. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge for me. It always will be, I think, and it's always something I'm going to have to be mindful of and hold myself accountable to catch myself when I'm getting, whoa, stop, okay? And this is a 6. And now this heavy water energy, we have the 2 of, this would be the 2 of Cups and union. Now this can be union of your feminine and masculine energies within you, or this could indicate someone seeing you as a soulmate. We have the 7 of Cups, and this is about choices and opportunities in our life. And maybe you're going to have more choices and opportunities coming into you, and you're going to have to use your intuition and your deep knowing on how to make the best decisions for yourself. And it looks like you're being very mindful of deceptive activities around you. Intuition, and this would be like a 4 of Cups, and it's about trusting your intuition, right? This deep knowing you have, trusting it and not violating it. I think, you know, I've learned this lesson in my life, that you can have a deep knowing and a strong intuition, but if you don't listen to it, right, what's the point? Like, you've got to trust yourself. You've got to trust that your higher self knows what's best for you and is only trying to protect you. And this is a 4. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, and this is a cup of love. Maybe you have a cup of love for somebody, or maybe someone's going to approach you with a cup of love. We have the 10 of Cups energy here, right? This person is like opening up to the moon, and, you know, looking at this creation and the water, and it looks kind of high priestessy, and I'm thinking Cancer, and then looking at the moon and this person, it's kind of the same energy here. Somebody really connected to the moon. 10. We have someone in frozen energy, and this is like a 4 of Cups. They're just frozen. They're frozen in time. They can't get out of this deep freeze energy. They're just stuck in healing. They're stuck in deep, deep, deep emotions. And then we have the 3 of Cups with harmony. And that's like coming together with friends and celebrating. I love a Thursdays because I get together with my neighborhood friends and we have so much fun. It's the highlight of my week. At the bottom, the physical, spiritual energies now. We have 6 here, and this is karma, right? Karma. So where do you stand on things? Are you good karma or bad karma? What have you been through, right? Good or bad karma here, 6. But karma's coming for you, I think. Let's hope it's good karma, right? We need some good karma. And we have 5, 1, 6, love. Love, here we have 2 flames coming into 1. So the energy of love is here. We have an energy of compassion, you know, and strong compassion here, I would say. If you're comfortable cuddling a crocodile, I think you'd be a really compassionate person. That's an 8. Waking up. Someone is waking up to something in their life, a connection, an opportunity, a job, a role, a better understanding. They're waking up. And that's a 7. We have Wisdom Keeper, and this is a 5. And this is somebody who, through the different experience is in their life, they've amassed this wisdom. And, you know, we've all developed wisdom in our life, especially when we learn and can apply that learning to our life. That's true wisdom, right? When you learn the lesson, right, and you can protect yourself from it happening again, that is wisdom, folks. And this is a 5. And then next we have a 9 with, this would be like heavy anxiety here. Somebody really worried, having difficulty sleeping. It might be affecting their health and their well-being. They're just so anxious and up in their head and trapped in fear. And this is an 8. A 9, excuse me. All right, how are we doing on time? We're just at 24 minutes. Let's do the cosmic journey. No, let's do the hidden realm next. So we have some energies here for sure. We still have the deception energy. We've got karma now. You know, our perfectionist tendencies, the anxiety, the frozen energies, the abandoned energies. Angels, what do you need us to know here with this reading today? How can our allies help us? Okay, bottom of the deck is the resting tree, patience and stillness, and this is a 22. And this is asking, this ally is asking you to remain patient in your life. And you're in divine feminine energy, so let this energy come to you. Don't be in any rush. Take your time. And they're asking you to be still so that they can bring in messages to you, okay? And this is a 22. So we've got 11, 44, and 22 here. Then next we have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment. Here we go. Discernment, clear vision, and detail. So this is about using your discernment, right? Before you get in any situation, use your discernment. Go slow. Pay attention to the details. Clear your vision. Make sure you have a clear vision and a clear understanding of what you're getting yourself into, okay? Don't neglect the details and the priorities in your life, and use your discernment. Use that wisdom, right? The wisdom you've amassed. Let's take a quick look at this energy. Feeling this important to somebody. Okay. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life and remind you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the smallest acts that really count. Okay, so I think that's okay. So that's a 9, right? Paying attention to the smallest of details. You don't need to have grand gestures. It's the small details that can make a difference in someone's life, right? 9. Maybe that's why someone's feeling so anxious, because they're too in the details and the grand gesture. Okay, then we have the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, and the illusions. And this is somebody that, you know, dreams their dreams like we all do, right? We all dream. We all have dreamy energy about us. And then there's people that care about the collective good and want to do things for the collective good. You know, maybe you volunteer somewhere, or in a parish or a community center, and you're getting clear on illusions, right? Sometimes there can be illusions in ourselves, in our energy, and we're just not seeing things clearly, and we need to be careful of that, right? But somebody's walking a dream right now. They have this vision of how they want their life to be, the way they want to invest in the collective, and how they want to help other people. And somebody's calling this into them, in whatever field this is. And it's interesting because she's doing this work, and there's a serpent here. There's like a snake by her. Now, is that serpent protecting her, or is it deceiving her? as she's doing this work, dreaming this dream into, you know, she's bringing this dream into existence. She's using her will to make this happen in her life. So maybe she's an amazing manifester in some way. And she's able to spot the illusions from reality. That's an 8. And then we have the well watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. And this is another energy, and I don't know who we're reading for here. Maybe this, whoever this water energy is here. This wisdom, this power of the divine, that, you know, they're so tapped in and connected. And this was an energy that came out in the morning reading too, of somebody who is just very spiritual, very connected to their spiritual team and the work they're doing in whatever field this is. This person looks like they're maybe at a zoo or something. But they're using their wisdom, they're learning, they're healing, and they're using everything that they've healed through to develop this wisdom in their lives that's guiding them in building and making this dream world they've envisioned come to life. How amazing is that, huh? This is a 7. So maybe somebody is waking up to their potential in life. Maybe they're really connecting to their higher self and who they were always meant to be. Okay. Wow. That's funny. Usually when we do the hidden realm, right, that the energies that are heavier get amplified for us so we can understand them better. And today it was just the opposite. It went to the light energies here and further expanded upon those. Okay, spirit guides, what do we need to know here? How can you connect this energy for us? Okay, bottom of the deck is find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. All right. You know, I think the key to this really is being your authentic self. I think when you're your authentic self, you're really magnetic, and that attracts the right energies towards you. Authentic energies, just like yourself. And this is a 5. We have the universe wants to co-conspire with you. Well, of course they would want to co-conspire with the energy we just read about, right? All right, and I imagine this person is doing that, and that's an 8. We have trust and act accordingly, and this is a 3, right? Trust and believe that everything is going to work out the way it's intended to in your highest good, and act like it's already there, that it's already happening. Ooh, your great wave awaits. Wow. This is a 4. So maybe something magical is going to be happening for you. Maybe you'll take some kind of action that is going to create this huge wave in your life, a wave of opportunity perhaps. The hero of your cosmic journey. This is a 6, right? You're your own hero. And that's the truth, right? This is Archangel Michael's sword here. This is the sword of truth and justice. And you're doing it for yourself. You don't need to wait for anyone. You have this power within you all the time to be your own hero. We have your greatest work is your legendary legacy, right? Right? So who you are, that's the legendary. Whatever you invest yourself in, maybe you've been a mother your whole life and you've really put everything into it, and that's your legacy. Maybe you're a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher or a fireman or a policeman. Maybe you're a sports player. Maybe you're a cook, you know, whatever you do, whatever you invest yourself in, whatever you put your passion and creativity into, that's your legendary actions in life. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards in all the decks, is how can this be a wonderful win-win-win, right? Like when you can do something, when you can take an action in your life, and sometimes it's even the smallest of actions, right? That it can make such a big difference for someone else, right? When an opportunity for you can help other people. I don't think there's anything that brings me more joy than that in life. I just love it when it happens, and I only wish it could happen more for me. How can this be a win-win for you in your life? What can you do that can make yourself and others win? And then we have the activated ally. This is a 4. So we've got some angel allies on our side right now. Light workers, I know that you're the ones that watch this, right? So we have some allies supporting us in this mission, in our labors of love, in what we're trying to accomplish, the dream worlds we're trying to build for the collective. It's happening. Okay, so keep doing your part, keep working, and the universe amplifies the work you do, right? They help you, they support you, they make the connections for you, they bring the synchronicities together for you. But you still have to do your part, right? You can't, it can't be just wishful thinking. You have to put action to it too. And that's a 4. Okay, how are we on time? We're at 40 minutes here, so I'm going to start, or do I want to pull? Let's pull one more quickly. I don't even see it on my table here. What did I do with it? Maybe we're not going to do it. Let's do the angels and the ancestors. We haven't done them in a while, have we? All right. What do you have for us, angels and ancestors? What do we need to know? I gather this one is important. Flew right in my face, so I'd say it's important. Well, I think the angels and ancestors are glad they got selected today, because this energy is wow. Okay, bottom of the deck is Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Okay. Maybe somebody in this frozen energy needs to connect with their emotions a little more, huh? If they're in a deep freeze. I'm going to save that energy that went flying up in my face to be the last card. We have the High Priestess. Harness your mystic power, right? Well, and this is what the energy I felt in the daily tarot reading, and it's here again really loud. That and we kind of had it come out yesterday too with the web weaver, right? So some of you within this collective are really stepping into your spiritual gifts and those energies, and that's why this High Priestess energy is here. You're harnessing your power and you're pulling all that energy in to use it, whether it's in this heightened wisdom energy, this manifestation that you're weaving, this energy that you're threading through your life. Wow. We have warrior, be fearless and stand strong, right? Stand strong in your power, right? Like, always let the light shine. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy, and that's really important, right? The more, you've got to keep your energy clean, right? Make sure you have releasing rituals, let go of toxic energy, use crystals, and, like I keep some right here. I have a whole bunch of them here that I use when I say my prayer and call in my spirit guides, and they're around love and protection and intuition and abundance and healing. And this is the protection one here. I think it's a black obsidian, and I'd highly recommend it. Like when I go out into social situations, I throw this in my pocket. And just because I don't want to pick up energy, and we do. And where was I? I don't know. I think I went to some fair or something, and it was like a fairy fair, about tarot readings and all things mystical. It was a mystic fair, and there was a person there that had a bunch of crystals, and everybody was picking them up and touching, and I'm like, I'm not touching them for anything, right? I'm not picking up anybody's energy. I am really careful about my energy. Having healed and released so much, I never want my energy getting mucked up again like that. And then we have witch, be the light. And, I said this a few minutes ago, right? Always shine your light, always be bright. Right? And when you are in that authentic, who you are energy, you draw in the people, your star family. Lord, take charge with authority. Step into your Lord energy. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Excellent. We all want success and happiness, right? We all want that beautiful, glowing sun energy in our life. Wise one, grow within your current situation, right? Wherever you're at, never stop growing or trying to achieve more. Just keep growing, keep building, keep expanding, keep moving forward. And snake, shed the old skin and maybe that shed the old skin is this, right? Really shaking those tail feathers off and stepping into the complete sun, getting out of the shadow completely. And then the last energy that flew out to me, right up in my face, like, it was like a pay attention to this kind of energy for me. And it's heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved, right? And that's a big distinction here, I think, because some people are so good at loving other people, but they can't let themselves receive love, right? They're perfectly good at giving it, but when it's time for them to receive it, they have a hard time receiving it. And that they can unintentionally be repelling it because they're really afraid of what it will mean for themselves. That's the download I got with this. So somebody here, and maybe it's this frozen energy, you know, maybe they need a heart chakra awakening or something. Maybe their heart is just closed off and they're cold. And this heart guardian is here helping whoever this is with that energy, this deep lake and this frozen energy that somebody is in. You know, we're in Pisces energy now too, so that the heavy water energy kind of makes sense, right? Because we're in a different energy now. We're in a water energy, not in a fire energy anymore. So what does water and fire make? Steam. All right, time to review. And we're not going to do the angel energies again and ancestors because we just did them. So with our 1, we have the Ace of Cups here. We have our feminine energy is loud. Spirit is saying focus on what matters to you. Keep your focus. And we have this soulmate energy here, this union of our masculine and our feminine energies, and perhaps even love blooming here. We have this East in our new beginning in for 3. And, you know, somebody's really using their intuition right now. We have this friendship energy here. And we have trust and act accordingly. Like, act like you already have this love in your life if that's what you're looking for. We have, with the 4 energies, this depth of emotion that's going on for somebody. Higher power is here and working on that energy for you. We have the 4 of Wands, some stability and success coming in for somebody. Somebody in a deep freeze right now. They're just frozen out. They're not coming out of the depths of their emotions yet. Somebody has a great opportunity to come in. They're going to make a move in their life that's just going to be huge for them. And there's an angel that's been activated to help this person get to that wave. We have our 5 energy with this 5 of Swords energy that's just keeping us awake, really playing on us, confusing us, and we're going through some healing with spirit in this energy. Somebody is feeling orphaned. And this has been out an awful lot. I don't know how you get past an energy like this when you feel like you've been abandoned, that people just leave you. Maybe you think maybe you've been in a relationship where people have walked away from you. Maybe you think that that's always going to happen to you. And if you believe that, that is exactly what's going to happen to you. And not everybody does that. And you've got to rely on your intuition and your deep knowing and your discernment to keep you from getting into situations where with a type of personality that would abandon you. And maybe that's the truth of the situation. We have our wisdom growing in us. We're finally starting to use it and live our life by it. And find your star family, right? Connect to the people that think and live like you do. We have someone departing. They're leaving these energies, right? They're going on to another place in their life. And we're managing our perfection tendencies. Karma is here, and what side of it are you on, good or bad? And I certainly hope we've all moved from bad to good, right? Like we've done our time, we've done our karma. And, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm so careful now with what I do, what I say, how I act, the actions I take, because I do not want to acquire any bad karma. Been there, done that. Love, the energy of love. Maybe you're in the energy of love and you're attracting love because it. Be your own hero in your life. And what is your greatest work going to look like? What are you going to be legendary for? We have this energy of a deep knowing. Somebody has this deep knowing within them. They know something. They're leery of people with deceptive energies. They've been fooled once, but they will not be fooled twice. 7 of Cups energy, that you might have more chances and opportunities coming into your life. And somebody is maybe waking up to their incredible potential. The well watcher, this divine energy that's in somebody and how they're weaving this through their life and making things happen for themselves. How can this be a wonderful win-win? We have this lack mentality that's here that somebody's trying to move through and get past. And they're feeling really pressure, like their head is just gonna explode. They feel so much pressure around this. We have the energy of chaos and conflict somebody's in right now. Somebody else is building a strong community. Or maybe this person, just got an intuitive hit here. Maybe somebody's in a community that is toxic. And they're getting pressure to maybe leave a community. And maybe their fear around not having money is keeping them in a bad situation. What do you know? And then we have another energy here of Spirit wants to work with you. You're the dream walker, right? You're just building this world for yourself and for others. You're very compassionate and understanding, and this work is a labor of love for you. We have volcanoes and power, somebody really stepping into their power, and how sweet little things are happening because of that. Someone's a little anxious, and maybe it's excited anxiousness. You know, there's different kinds of anxious energy, right? Oh, and then we have the ringmaster of scrutiny, being using our discernment, having a clear vision of what you want, and you know, the devil's in the details, right? So paying attention to details, and sometimes it doesn't have to be really grand gestures, right? It can just be a simple thing that's so heartwarming and touching, right? People think things have to be super, super grand, and it's really the smaller, sweeter things of life that people treasure, I think. And our last energy is 10, with being flexible, and 10 of Cups coming in, some happiness and success. We have our 44 with the thinking energy, somebody in deep thought. and we have water with creation, and this is an 11. And we also had, I thought there was another energy here. I guess not. Alrighty, so that's what we have today. You know, love may be coming in for somebody. I think someone else is going to be having some real professional success. Someone else is going through some deep emotions and healing. And someone else has this deep knowing about what's gone on in their life now. They're seeing things clearly. Let's use the Sacred Destiny today to pull this all together. Okay, Spirit Guides, what is happening here for our Angel Collective? Cards are really responsive today. Energy is high. All right, bottom of the deck is happiness. And what could be happier than a couple of dolphins in a Caribbean sky just having a blast? I don't know what else could be. All right, we had quite a few come out here, so let's see what we've got, folks. We have power, right? Someone's stepping into that power, right? Maybe they're going to harness this power of the full moon, right? Make something happen in their life. We have the energy of community and a growing community here. When you see this rainbow energy, right, it's like a community that's being blessed in some way, or growing or transforming. Maybe the people within this community are going to transform. Embracing. This is about embracing your spirituality. It's about embracing love in your life. We have this energy of solitude, and sometimes we need to be on our own and be still so that we can get the messages from our higher self and spirit. Change is coming in, right? I think we've all been going through this slow but steady and deliberate transformation in our life. And right now, some things may be at a standstill, and that's okay. Let it be at a standstill. You keep going and doing your thing. Energies are getting purified right now. People are healing and cleansing. Security is coming in for someone. Security and stability. Love is in the air. And pleasure. Right? Let yourself feel pleasure in your life. Don't deny yourself pleasure in any way, okay? Well, a rather sweet reading today, huh? Not so bad, folks. This is some nice energy for a Thursday. So big numbers today are 8, 2, and 3. 8, 2, and 3 today. Let's add 4 in there too. 8, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you want to look at those numbers, and I hope you all did go back and look up 33 and 44, because those have been strong numbers in the last few readings, and we had another 22 or 33 come out here. So really check out those numbers if you haven't, okay? They could have some messages for you. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great Thursday evening. I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel and sending light and love to everyone. Have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.